Hello guys and welcome to Wolf Nation. My name is Mo and today I'm going to watch RWBY Volume 4, Chapter 4. So last time guys on RWBY. Yeah, so last episode we saw Blake. She's headed to, I believe, Menagerie, if I'm not mistaken. And from what I recall, that's where, like, obviously not all the Faunus, but most of the Faunus live, I think. There was someone following her. It turned out to be Sun. He's worried about her and he wants to have her back, so I like that. They battle this huge sea grim, it's sort of like a dragon as well, which was awesome. I loved how they were able to take it down together with the help of the captain. Elsewhere, Yang, she got an arm, which was from General Ironwood. He had his like top scientists build it, but she's still obviously reeling from the trauma of what happened to her, and she's not quite ready to use it or to even try it. I'm hoping eventually that she does, you know, use the arm and gets back to being Yang. She would be badass if she's able to, I don't know, able to use it. Not obviously she'd be able to use it, but if she's able to be who she was but with the metallic arm, damn. RWBY or Team Ranger, they're still making their way through you know, to Haven. And what else? Weiss, she's still with her father and her mother and brother, and her father wants her to perform at this upcoming event, which I'm assuming obviously to sing. So I missed the old team, so I'm hoping somehow like Blake ends up rejoining RWBY along with Yang and, you know, obviously Weiss. So we'll see what happens in this episode. Let's dive into it, guys. Here we go. So is that the Spring Maiden or what? They just showed him like 2 chapters before. Well, I'm saying him, but could be a girl. What's going on?
Hello?
Hello, I'm Professor Osborn.
The hell? Osborn? Where the hell is he?
Oscar, you be careful with those tools.
Well, Oscar then. It's a boy. Poor Yang. Still having nightmares. Hope she eventually gets her revenge on Adam. Come on. Can her gauntlet fit over that hand though? What are those two doing there?
I was just a TA. I didn't know what to do, so I just left the room to laugh.
Yeah, we told him it was a kilt. He'd never worn a uniform before, so he didn't know.
I guess they don't really have a job now.
This
So.
is terrible. What is wrong with you? Hey! The girls all said he had nice legs. I did that jerk a favor. Besides, that's not even the best part. See, then we
Like what you see? Whoa!
Are we sure that's water they've been drinking?
Oh, Mr. Xiaolong.
First time we see her
Please join
smile
us.
or laugh in a long time.
Yes. Pull up a chair. Please pull up a chair.
I'm good. So what are you doing here?
Despite popular belief, teachers do have a life outside the classroom.
Professor Goodwitch is working round the clock to restore Beacon to its former glory.
She's
But
doing
this
all that by
school wasn't
herself.
built in a day, and we all need some rest from time to time.
Yeah, look, let's not worry about that right now. So, there we were, standing in the auditorium, looking at Qrow wearing a skirt. Then Oz tells everyone it's time to work on our landing strategy. The Broadway twins have always been interesting, to say the least.
That sure didn't seem to stop young Ty.
Hey, come on, man, she's right here.
Oh, please. She's a mature young woman. If she can handle combat, she can handle a few jabs at her old man.
That's not the issue, Pete. And besides, she's still a teenager.
She is also in the room and can be directly spoken to. And I think I've been through enough to be considered an adult at this point.
It's definitely true.
Adult or not, you still got a long way to go before you're ready for the real world.
Oh my gosh, does every father figure just have the same 3 condescending phrases?
Yeah, but we only use them when we mean it.
Is that so?
As a matter of fact, it is so. If you honestly think that you're ready to go out there on your own, well, I guess you lost some brain cells along with that arm.
Whoa. Come on, that's not cool.
You jerk!
Okay. I'm glad she took it like that. I was worried for a second. It's nice that she can joke about it.
Miss Xiaolong.
Progress.
Yang, if you don't mind me asking, why haven't you tried on the arm?
Oh, yes. A piece of Atlas technology being given out like that is rare indeed. Not to mention the effort it took to deliver it here. It seems a great many people want to see you return to normal.
I'm scared. Everyone keeps talking about me getting back to normal, and I appreciate it, but
She's afraid if she has the arm, she's not going to be normal.
this
She might not get
is normal
back to
now.
being normal. Oh, there's some wrong.
It's just taking me a while to get used to it.
Well, normal is what you make of it.
What is that supposed to mean? Do you want me to just pretend like nothing happened? I lost a part of me. A piece of me is gone, and it's never coming back.
You're right. It's not coming back. But that doesn't have to stop you from becoming who you want to be. You're Yang Xiaolong, my sunny little dragon. You can do whatever you put your mind to.
Hell yeah.
So whenever you're ready to stop moping and get back out there, I'll be there for you.
She had to
Fear
hear
is
it.
like any other emotion. It comes and goes. It's all in how you handle it. Why, even I find myself wrestling with that emotion from time to time.
No,
Really?
you?
You.
He's afraid of mice.
They bring only disease and famine! And don't even get me started on their tails. So hairless, simply unnatural.
Well, I assure you.
So happy seeing her happy.
Good night.
Thanks for having us over, Kai.
Anytime. You're always welcome.
It may be a while before we return. There is still much work to be done at the school.
I hesitate to ask, but is there any word from young Miss Rose?
Not yet. Have you thought about going after her? Trying to bring her home?
I've got to look after some things.
Come on, guys! If we pick up the pace, we can hit the next town before sunset.
Assuming it's still there.
Of course it'll be there! This one's supposed to be pretty big. Bana!
Higan Bana. It's a well-protected village with a popular inn.
Bana.
Which means no camping in the rain. See? Everything's gonna be fine.
You know, we've had a lot of ups and downs, but things could be a lot worse. Really thought we'd see more Grim.
As did I.
I guess our luck.
Don't jinx it, man.
To Higan Bana!
Someone following. We jinxed it. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot about Qrow. So he's just following them? And that's why they haven't seen any Grims in a while. So can he transform into a Qrow or not? That's driving me crazy. Or is he able to maybe like control Qrows?
Luck.
Why is he staying in the shadow though? Couldn't he just join them? Guess he wants them to do it by themselves. Or feel like they're doing it by themselves. At least he's watching over them.
Oh, I didn't.
From the woman upstairs. Red eyes. Said you wouldn't mind bottom shelf.
This is someone we know.
Thanks.
But I went ahead and gave you top. Lucky you.
Qrow.
Yeah.
Red eyes. Oh shit.
Hello, brother.
Damn.
Raven.
When's the last time we seen Ruby's mom? I mean, Yang's mom.
So, what do you want?
A girl can't just catch up with her family.
You can, but you're not. How about we get on with it?
Interesting.
Unless you plan on keeping these coming.
Does she have it?
Silver eyes.
Did you know Yang lost her arm?
That's not...
Rhetorical question. I know you know. It's just obnoxious that you'd bring up family, then carry on like your own daughter doesn't exist.
I saved her.
Once. Because that was your rule, right? Real Mom of the Year material, sis.
He has a point.
I told you Beacon would fall, and it did. I told you Ozpin would fail, and he has.
Okay, but where you've been?
Now you tell me, does Salem have it?
Salem, that's the
interested in all of that.
crazy
I just want to know what we are up against.
lady.
And which we are you referring to?
Is she referring to the relic? Salem.
You should come back, Raven. The only way we beat her is by working together. All of us.
So at least they know about her.
You're the one who left. The tribe raised us, and you turned your back on them.
Tribe.
They were killers and thieves.
They were your family.
You have a very skewed perception of that word.
I lead our people now. And as leader, I will do everything in my power to ensure our survival.
So you left your
I saw
family for
people of
your
Qrow
people?
saw too.
The weak die, the strong live. Those are the rules.
Well, you've certainly got someone strong on your side. I've seen the damage.
We couldn't have known the Grimm would set in as quickly as they did.
I'm not talking about the Grimm. And I'm not talking about you either.
If you don't know where the relic is, then we have nothing left to talk about.
Why does she wear that mask? Is it just to hide her face?
I don't know where the Spring Maiden is either. But if you do, I need you to tell me.
And why would I do that?
Obviously she won't
Because
tell you.
without her, we're all going to die.
And which we are you referring to?
How can she do that? I guess it could be a semblance.
Make this one a double.
Oh yeah. She has her arm on. And it looks good.
Okay. Let's get started.
Yeah, time to train. Okay guys, that was RWBY Volume 4, Chapter 4. So, it's really nice seeing, well, I'm not necessarily sure if they just came there to try to cheer Yang up, but they did. It was nice seeing her smile again, laugh again, and, you know, I like how her father was giving it to her straight. At first I was like, is she gonna take it? How's she gonna take it? But that was nice. And she has her arm now, so I guess the training begins. Hopefully it's not gonna take her that long to get used to it. Obviously it's gonna take time, but hopefully not that long. So we finally saw Raven again, which is interesting when you think of her brother is called Qrow and she's called Raven. But she said that they were in this tribe and he turned his back on them, which is interesting. So what, was they raised by the tribe and then went to Beacon, or was it after Beacon, or what happened there? He said they were killers, so that's why he left. So when exactly did she decide to have a family, or I don't necessarily know if she, well, I don't remember. Did she actually raise Yang a little bit, or she just had her and then left? Not sure. But anyways, she wants to know where the relic is and if Salem has it or not. So I don't know if I'm missing what exactly the relic is, or we still haven't seen it. But Salem, she did mention the relic has to be there, which she was referring to, I think, at Beacon. So she doesn't have it, at least not yet. And obviously it has to be something important if Raven wants it and Salem wants it. So Qrow, he's still following Ruby and the others, and he's been taking out the Grimms and protecting them. Which, I wonder why he's just staying in the shadow. Like, does he want them to feel like they're accomplishing it by themselves? Or what? Or maybe there's another reason. Yeah, they showed that, I guess I can call him a boy now, Oscar. Which is a little weird. What's the significance of him? Because this is the second time that we've seen him. And Ozpin, was he in the mirror, or was he like hiding somewhere? Because that boy, he was looking in the mirror, and then Ozpin, you know, started talking. I don't know what, some magical mirror, or maybe he's just somewhere in the barn hiding. And I can't think of any reason for him showing up, unless that is the Spring Maiden, but they said the maidens can only be female, so I'm confused. Heck, maybe it's his son. I don't know. But yeah, Qrow, he wants to know obviously where the Spring Maiden is, because he's like, that's our only option or our only chance in fighting against Salem. It seemed that maybe Raven knows. I'm not sure, but damn. So yeah, a lot of questions. So yeah, guys, as always, hit me in the comments. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Till next time, guys. Take it easy.